was Willie B. Dause and from Fort Gibson.
James Dause from Fort Gibson.
Danny Dause from Tahlequah.
We first went in service in 1954 to 1958 in the United States Air Force.
I was drafted. I went in the Army in January of '67, and I did basic at Fort Polk, Louisiana, and I went from there to Fort Lewis, Washington.
I got drafted in 1970, December 1970. Did basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. We had a brother that also served in the military. His name is Willard Earl Dause, and I think he joined the Army about 1968, and he was stationed at Fort
Hood, Texas.
What?
Fort Hood.
Texas.
Well, I guess I learned discipline while I was in there, but the main thing is I learned I didn't want to stay in the Army very long, so I got out as soon as I could.
I learned to be self-sufficient, basically. I was kind of a big mama's baby, and then I got over that. And yeah, I think the military does teach you how to be a man and how to grow up, and I think it's good for everybody. I'm glad everybody serves.
One thing I learned, don't volunteer.
Well, I guess the main thing I just think about how proud her mother was of being a Cherokee Indian. So she was the one that kind of instilled this into us that, hey, you know, you're Indian and you need to be proud of it. So just being proud of it.
I'm like James. My mother always used to tell us, you know, she would go, "You guys are 16th Indian. You're 16th Indian." I mean, I knew that when I was about 6, 7 years old. You know, I really didn't know what it meant then. As I grew older, too, now I know about Cherokee. I love the way they respect the elder people. You know, it doesn't make any difference, you know, whether you're rich or poor. You're an elder Cherokee, you respect them for that. And that's a big thing I learned. I'm proud to be a Cherokee that way. Respect for the elders.
Well, I can say about Willard, yeah, he'd be the same way. Just I know that he was proud of being a Cherokee Indian.
I'm proud to be one.